This isn't my typical video, but I have been going through a pretty difficult time over the last month, and I have been doing a lot of reflecting as a result of that. Just, you know, reflecting on life, reflecting on what's important, reflecting on happiness, fulfillment. And these snowbanks make it so hard to see. And I just wanted to take some time to share what I've been thinking of over the last few weeks, and hopefully for anybody that sees this video, if you're going through something, this could help you out in some way or another. I'm gonna start the video by just saying that life is not fair, right? And I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching this video right now would not disagree with that, and I'm sure everybody that's watching the video can point to something that they've gone through in their lives, something they've experienced, seen, that would illustrate very clearly how unfair life is or can be. And the question is, does it really matter? And in my opinion, it does not matter how unfair life is, because at the end of the day, the only things that you can control are the things that are in your control. There are so many things in life, so many external factors, things that can happen to you, things that can happen to the people around you, your loved ones, that you have absolutely no control over. And it's very easy to ruminate and just focus on, especially if you're going through a difficult time, it's very easy to just ruminate or focus on how crappy things are or how hard things are, and it's not beneficial to you in any way. It is very important to process things that happen to you. There's nothing, like, I'm not saying don't process it or don't take time to you know, think about it, but focusing on it and focusing on the negative things is only going to lead to negative results. And something that I can use from my personal life as kind of an analogy that I think illustrates the importance of this pretty well is, because I'm into cars, I take note of cars on the road probably more often than the average person, or at least the average person that's not into cars. And before I bought this car, I really never saw it on the road. Literally, as soon as I bought the car and I was driving it around, I started seeing it everywhere, right? And that is not because all of a sudden more people had the car in my area. It's because your brain is very good at pattern recognition. Your brain is a muscle, okay? Just like if you're going to go to the gym and train your arms because you want your arms to grow, you're going to do repetitive actions, right? You're going to lift weights repetitively over time, strengthen the muscle, condition the muscle. So your brain, when you're consistently thinking or focusing on something, it's going to get good at that. And when it comes to like focusing on negative stuff, I feel like your brain kind of becomes this default state of negativity, and it's almost subconsciously seeking out negativity at that point. And it's really easy to see what is not going right, what you don't have, how hard things are. And while all those things may be true, if you were to just flip your mindset and focus on the things that you do have in life. So at the beginning of the video, I asked, you know, if you're going through a hard time right now, to just drop a comment and tell me 3 things that you're grateful for. If you just focus on doing that every single day and taking some time out of your day, like even a few minutes, it doesn't have to be a long time. When you're in the shower, when you're brushing your teeth, just actually take some inventory about the things that you have in your life. You know, it can be the people you have, the friends you have. It can be the fact that you have the ability to eat 3 meals a day. It can be the fact that you can walk around and, you know, you aren't, like, the fact that you're alive. That one is the hugest one, right? The fact that you are alive and you wake up every single day is basically winning the lottery, you know, over and over and over again. And when you're going through something really hard, it's really difficult to appreciate the things that you do have, obviously, because especially if it's something that's really impacting your life, it's kind of right there and staring you in the face, and it's kind of consuming your mind space, and you can't think of anything else, right? But I have found over my reflection in the last month or so that just really focusing on the things that I have in my life that I'm grateful for has gone so far in just making me feel so much happier on a day-to-day basis. And I really do now feel like I have basically been winning the lottery, like, on a loop, okay? I have an amazing fiance. we have dogs, I have a job that I really love. Those are all really big things, right? But even with the small things, like the fact that I have food to eat every single day. Just the fact that I have food every single day puts me in a much better position than a large number of people on this planet today. And that's something that I would take for granted because, you know, in my position where I just have food, it's something that I don't think about. It's not something that I'm like actively thinking about, oh, this is awesome that I have like breakfast today and lunch today, right? But just focusing on the things you do have, I think will help condition your mind over time to stop just, you know, gravitating towards negativity and gravitating towards the things that you don't have or the things you want or the things that other people have. So that's really all I wanted to share, guys. I was actually planning on doing a video today about the 5 things that I hate about my car. And, you know, if you go back and watch any of my other videos, I love this car. I absolutely love it. But I know that people want to see that kind of content. They're interested in knowing about the things that I dislike about the car that I love. But I just figured instead of putting that out there and putting that negativity out there, it would be a better use of my time to kind of share my thoughts and share what I've been thinking about over the last month or so that has helped me get through a pretty difficult time. And hopefully it will help, or it can help a few of you if you're going through a difficult time as well. So if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe, follow along, drop me a comment below. And if you're going through something tough, guys, hang in there. And I will see y'all in the next video.